Hey everybody, hope you're doing well. Tonight for homework, you are going to explore Google Drive and we're going to look at some of the basic functions. Four things that you're going to learn today. One, how to access Google Drive. The second thing you're going to learn is how using Google Drive is better than some of the other programs out there. You're also going to learn today how to create a new doc in a new folder and then how to organize it by moving docs into folders. Let's get right to it. In order to access Google Drive, the first thing you need to do is log into your school Gmail account. Just as a reminder, your school Gmail account starts with an S, then your student number at saeslearning.com. Okay, let me log into mine. There we go. Enter your password. And of course, that will take you to your email account. I know all of you are very familiar with using your Gmail accounts. So I need you to now turn your attention to the upper right-hand corner. You see where these 3 by 3, the square is. This is how you access Google Apps. This is a very, very useful button. And always know, if you lose your way when you're using a Google application, if you go up to the 3 by 3 square, you can always find your way to what you're looking for. Today, Google Drive is represented, well, every day it's represented by the triangle. So here we go, Drive, and here it is. As I'm looking at the screen, these are all of the folders that I have created. On the left-hand side are some additional functions which you can play with later. On the right-hand side, it shows my activity. That also you can explore later. But for right now, the first thing that I'm going to do, and also what you're going to be asked to do after this, is to create a new folder. So click on New, of course click on Folder, and then you're going to need to give it a title. For today, let's call it Math, and then I simply click Create. Now here in my list of folders, you can see Math. Right, next, click on New, and now we're going to create a new doc. As you can guess, you click on Create New Doc. So here we are. This is the document. It looks probably very similar to other programs that you've used before. You have your toolboxes, your formatting options up here. One of the main differences, and one of the things that makes Google Docs better than some of the other programs, is the fact that once you name it, I'm going to call it Math Lesson 1, for example, I can go ahead and work on my assignment, and Google Docs will automatically save it for me. So there's no need for me to click Save As or Save. It just periodically saves it, which is a fantastic feature. So let's say this is my math homework. I've completed it, and now I need to keep it organized. How in the world am I going to do that? Well, let me show you one of the easiest ways. Once this is complete and you have named it, you need to click on the Organize button that's represented by this little file folder. Click on Organize, and then click on My Drive. Okay, now I see all of the projects that I've worked on recently. Mine is called Math Lesson. If you can't find it in your list, you can simply click on the search bar, and that will also pull it up. So once you find your math lesson, you need to highlight it and drag it. Let me show you how I do that. Over here in my drive, I click on the arrow and it expands my folders. If you remember, we're moving it into the folder called Math. So I click on it and I move it over and I drop it into Math. Easy. When I click on that folder, you'll see that I have one document. One of the other main benefits of using Google Docs and Google Drive is that you can collaborate with other people. I won't expect you to know the details of this yet, but I do want you to know that when you're working on any project, there's the option to share it with others You can see this button up here. And once you share it with somebody, then they can work on it at the same time as you. So Google Docs not only save things automatically for you, it also is a wonderful collaboration tool. Okay, kiddos, you have been exposed to our 4 lesson objectives. Hopefully you now know how to access Google Drive. Hopefully you now know why Google Drive is better than some of the other programs. And hopefully you can create a new doc in a new folder and organize your doc by moving them into folders. Now that you have learned the basics of Google Drive, your last task for tonight for your homework is to do these 4 steps. Feel free to pause this video, rewind it, watch it again if you need to. So by tomorrow, please make sure that you have logged into your Google Drive, that you've created a new folder called Math, and that you've created a new document called Math Lesson 1, and that Math Lesson 1 has been moved into your math folder. All right, guys, thank you so much, and I'll see you tomorrow.